So ever since their removal back in 2018, night maps have been a massive talking point in the Rainbow Six Siege community. I'd say an overwhelming amount of the community would like night maps back, and although Ubisoft has said no official word about this for years now, data miners actually have found that the night versions of maps are still in the game files, and when changes come to some maps, for example Coastline, the night versions of them are still updated and reflected. For example, what you're seeing right now in the background is a data mine version of the night version of Coastline, but it is still the new version of Coastline, meaning that it has been updated. So it is really interesting that Ubisoft are still keeping this in the files and in the codes, because if they had no plan to use this, then why would they still be including this, as well as updating it when these maps get changes. Now, I do have an opinion on night maps, and I'm going to share them with you now. When night maps were removed from Rainbow Six Siege, the lighting in the game was just simply not good for a competitive game. It did look pretty cool in some aspects, but for the most part, it just wasn't very good for comp. And so, because of this, Ubisoft removed night maps. But since then, the lighting in this game has had a complete overhaul and looks completely different compared to back then. And I feel like now is a perfect time to bring night maps back. And if anything, the most recent Favela rework, which is set at night, it doesn't have a day variant, is proof that night maps will work now, because I've played Favela so many times in both casual, unranked, and ranked, and I actually quite enjoy it in ranked, but that's a discussion for another time. But I can't say I've ever had an issue with the lighting on Favela. Heck, in some parts it kind of has better lighting than some maps that are at the day. So I really think Favela is proof that they've actually managed to get over the issue of night maps kind of being broken, because yes, Favela is set at night, but it still looks really nice. There's still a lot of lighting on the map. It doesn't really affect the map at all. You may have issues with Favela and that's fine, but I wouldn't say that anyone's massive issue with it is that it's set at night. So if the game's lighting has changed since night maps first came out, and Favela is proof that they are still working with night maps and it does work pretty well, then why not bring it back now? As you can see from this footage of the current coastline, this is on the live build of the game by the way, it looks brilliant, it looks amazing, and with changes like white outlines coming to operators so skins don't blend in as much, this is, you know, another perfect time to bring them back. Look at how beautiful coastline looks. Night maps added another depth of personality to these maps, and seeing it again on the current version of Siege, especially on a map as beautiful as Coastline, arguably one of the most beautiful maps in the game, it looks absolutely stunning, and I think the entire player base should be able to play this. It doesn't have to be added to ranked. I don't see an issue with it in ranked, but it's fine, I'll settle there. We don't have to put it in ranked, but at least put this in casual. It looks so nice, it's so beautiful. The lighting is now so much better than when they were first removed, which is like what, almost 5 years ago at this point. So yeah, Ubisoft, a lot of the community, including myself, the casual community, all want this back in the game. This looks absolutely amazing. I think you should definitely take this on board, and if you are still going through the efforts to update these in the game files, then I think you should probably release it as well. Night maps are one of the most beautiful things in this game, and I hope to see them return. Anyway guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. I shall catch you all later. Have a great day. Peace.